Hi everyone and welcome back to Canterlot Siege 3. Today I will be playing on version 1.7 on map 8 with sandbox mode. Sandbox mode is unlocked by beating all the maps at least once on normal mode or above. And since I have a save code available for you guys, you can basically have easy access to it yourselves. Anyway, map 8 is fairly unorthodox in that, well, every unit comes from the side here. And because of that, it's hard to really have forces to focus down those units, so that you can defeat them easily. Basically, you'll probably want to amass most of your forces around here, but start here, and also have several of your forces all the way over here too. It's unorthodox because you can't focus down everything right here. It's gonna be very ineffective because the units don't spend much time here. Anyway. What I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing Sunset Shimmer Trixie Duo Invasion, or Egopolis rather. Basically, the Egopolis part comes in the fact that I can't place a Trixie next to a Sunset Shimmer or vice versa. I can only place them either next to each other or in a space that's not occupied from any side. It's a fairly arbitrary limit, yes, but it's what I'm going to be doing. One of the problems with Sunset Shimmer and Trixie is that since they're support towers, they're pretty terrible when it comes to dealing damage by themselves. They're just not that great. In fact, they're downright terrible. And I'm going to be showing it very soon. I have to spend a bit of time to put all my towers in place because I'm going to need it. The Sunset Shimmer and Trixie, they can't handle the first few waves. Well, not the first few waves, but by wave 20, they're already having trouble. Even with like a limitless amount of number of them. I guess I should start also showing the auto upgrade button right here. It's U. It basically upgrades a tower as much as it can with your available bits. It won't give you the super upgrade though. The super upgrade you can get easily by pressing S. Nice to know. Alright, I can at least skip the 10th wave, because Trixie and Sunset Shimmer can't handle that. They're not that weak. I'm gonna definitely want a Sunset Shimmer at least almost everywhere here. Well, not everywhere, but I want to constantly be causing burn damage against my foes. That's what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. And I'm gonna put a Trixie here. And I super upgraded her accidentally. I wasn't supposed to do that. I guess I'll give the super upgrade to this Trixie, because she could use it. The only problem with the Trixie's super upgrade is that it causes us to deal less damage against, against single enemy units. And I'm guessing Sunset Shimmer and Trixie are gonna have trouble against single bosses most of all, because they're made to handle multiple units, especially Sunset Shimmer. This is fair. I can place a Trixie diagonally across from a Sunset Shimmer like this. I'm a bit pushing the limit of what I'm supposed to do though. Oh, when you have a situation like this with my arbitrary rule set, you can place either a Trixie or a Sunset Shimmer, because one of the rules overrides the other rule, where you're not supposed to put a unit next to the other unit, something like this. I'm really trying to push this arbitrary rule set thing a bit too much, if I may be honest. And then again, this is Egopolis. The entire point is that these two, Sunset Shimmer and Trixie, they can't stand each other, and therefore they can't be next to each other, but they can't be next to themselves, and therefore their ego overrides their hate. Yes! And since Sunset Shimmer has more range than Trixie, she should probably be placed like in the middle right here, or around here more than Trixie. In fact, Trixie, I am having trouble trying to find where she can really be placed. There's really not much place she can be placed to, because she deals 175 damage per second with the, well, delay doesn't really matter. She also lowers defense by 10%, while Sunset Shimmer, she deals only 33 damage per 0.8 seconds. It's like considerably less, so I'm guessing Trixie is what I'm supposed to be using most of all. However, Sunset Shimmer has more range, and her burn effect probably has it affects multiple units. Therefore, it's actually kind of difficult for me to tell which of these two is better than the other. What do you guys think? You guys prefer Sunset Shimmer or Trixie? And I'm talking about big gameplay reasons, not show reasons or something like that. Then again, they're pretty much the same character, let's be honest. One just has a magic hat and the other is orange reddish and turns into a demon. There's been lots of Trixie specials going on, actually, now that I think about it. In the comics, I mean, it's been going on for quite a bit of time. I should probably look at them instead of like the previews right now, because I am sort of interested in seeing them. Oops, Axe. Yeah, that kind of bothers me. The sell button is B, which is right next to N. So every time I try to start a new wave, I sometimes accidentally sell the tower instead. How bothersome. Okay, now we're at Spike. Spike is gonna give us the most trouble out of all the units so far. And, well, you guys will see right now why. He's very resilient, and he's kind of a a preview of how difficult it's going to be for Sunset Shimmer and Trixie to handle the later waves. Because seriously, they just don't deal very much damage, and that's a huge handicap. I think I might actually throw in some changelings here and there, just to give Sunset Shimmer and Trixie a better chance at actually beating this mode. Maybe I should have probably played on easy mode. That would have helped too. Might as well put a Trixie everywhere here, because you constantly want to lower the defense of these units that are coming by. Also, now that I think about it, what's the point at all of giving Trixie her fireworks special in this mode? Because there's so many Trixies lowering the defenses of every unit that I really don't need a fireworks special at all. Like, the only bonus of fireworks is that Trixie will attack multiple units, but that's not exactly something worth thinking about. Let's be honest. Oh, cool, an orb of greed. That I don't really need that, but I guess. Wait. Oh, the orb of greed has been buffed. Twice as many more bits, plus 5% to other stats, and 10% more damage versus alicorns and non-ponies. I didn't notice this change. Yeah, after all, I am playing version 1.7, and I think it's actually version 1.6 that made this change, but with version 1.7 it changed a few waves. It's mostly the later waves, mostly Rainbow Dashes, the World Guards, the Wave 49 World Guards, Twilight's family, and another wave I'm not... Oh yeah, Wave 56. I think it's Twilight Power Pony wave, or rather Masked Matterhorn wave. It changed, it buffed the Rainbow Dash wave and nerfed the other waves. How this will affect this challenge's difficulty, I have no idea. Probably won't change it very much, but let's be honest. I'm trying to make all my Sunset Shimmers shiny right now because, well, Sunset Shimmer has no reason not to be super upgraded, unlike Trixie. In fact, Trixie probably shouldn't really be super upgraded at all. Ever. Next wave. I'm trying to keep calling the next waves over and over, but sometimes I forget, because I'm too busy focusing on having my towers being built. Because I'm going to need a lot of them. This Trixie right here is basically on the road. Kind of surprised that we can place her there. Yeah, I think my favorite pony right here is Trixie. Just because I believe that she's much better off being placed next to the road. Oh, also, we're fighting against the Wonderbolts right now, but really, if there's any wave that really should have been buffed even further, it's the Wonderbolts. You know, if Trixie's defense reducing skill actually stacked, would it have been too broken? Probably. But if it's stacked to like a diminishing effect or whatever the word is, maybe it would have been like more balanced. Would have given more reasons to use more Trixies at least. But it probably would have been too broken, let's be honest. Okay, I think that's every spot. Yes, everything's been filled up already. And already, Sunset Shimmer and Trixie are still having trouble. Like, completely obliterating competition. You'd think they'd be a bit better at this, considering they've filled up the entire map with their ego. But nope, they still have trouble. Anyway, I think I got rid of all the shiny Trixies, so only shiny Sunset Shimmers are allowed here. So let's see how they fare against Shining Armor and Cadence. Considering we're not using changelings, they'll probably deal with them very well. Because the whole shtick about Cadence and Shining Armor is that they can't be slowed down thanks to their shield. Yeah, they'll be fine. So anyway, I didn't place any of my orbs and I didn't get very lucky with them. Wow. But then again, these two simply weren't meant to really get orbs, even though... Can't apply? Huh. So Trixie doesn't get luck? That's terrible. Huh. So is Trixie... Is it that Trixie can't get orbs? Is that the reason I have so few of them? Because if that's the case, then that's... Oh goodness. That's terrible. No wonder they're having so much trouble. And no wonder I don't have so many orbs. Jeez. Anyway. I'm gonna make the best use of them I can. But... yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. And there's no point... okay, yeah. Super speed on Trixie. There's no real point to it because she constantly attacks when she's attacking something. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make another Trixie here. I don't even want her to have that orb. And wave 41. This is where the real test begins, to see how well Trixie and Sunset Shimmer can fare against the real waves. Because Canterlot Siege 3 has a pretty nice difficulty curve. It really does feel like it gets progressively harder over time. Very nice job getting the balance just right, Fritzy. Anyway, we dealt just fine against these two, but they're just a taste of what's to come. As well as these Royal Guards. They're just a taste of what's to come too. Come to think of it though, if the Royal Guards were nerfed in wave 49, have they been nerfed in wave 42 as well? Oh wow, oh, they're going pretty far actually. No, we survived. But the units have got as far as any other unit has since, well, since any other wave, really. Maybe I should use superpowers. I probably should. I haven't used support ponies at all, and that's it kind of shows that that's gonna bite me right now because some of my towers aren't even useful at all right now. But the entire point of this mode is that I only use Sunset Shimmer and Trixie because they have such big egos. But I guess Nightmare Moon also has some type of ego, so I guess I'll use her. Let's see what you're made of, Nightmare Moon. Can make the whole field a bit darker. Or not completely dark, but rather light blue. You know, to make it look like it's actually night. Because in Canterlot Siege 2, when Nightmare Moon played as an enemy unit as the first boss, in the early versions, the screen would just darken and it didn't look like night at all. It just looked like someone lowered the brightness of your screen. Then it got changed to actually feel like a night by making the darkness effect light blue. And it worked! We're doing just fine against mod right now. At least one of them. Yep. Look at that focus attack all those Trixies are doing. Kinda cool. If only the effects stacked so that it looked even cooler as it focused on a single unit. It looks cool right now, but it'd be even neater if it actually somehow managed to get cooler. Like, overused reference cooler. Yeah, well, just really you don't want to do that. Anyway, it seems at least one of them will make it through though. One of the mods. The one with the most HP right now. Or we might beat her in time, the one that's remaining. I think we might. Maybe. Yeah, we'll probably will. So basically, Trixie and Sunset Shimmer's ego managed to succeed against this wave. Let's see what's up next though. It's yeah, Applejack's family. Yeah, even I gotta admit, Applejack's family is a bit forgettable in this game compared to every other family. Well, maybe less forgettable than Flourish Eyes. I'm talking about gameplay, by the way. It's just that Pinkie Pie's family is special because of mod, because it's such a unit that takes such a long time to defeat. Rainbow Dash is special because she's so friggin' fast and you have to watch out for that. And Twilight's family and Twilight and Rarity's family are special because they were difficult at some point in development. Anyway, it appears that Applejack's family is actually giving me lots of trouble right now. Yeah, it's well balanced. It's just that since there's no extremes, it's a little more forgettable. Anyway, managed to defeat this family too. Next is Rarity's family. Cookie Crumbles and Hondo Flanks. That Cookie Crumbles is the name of Rarity's mom? Huh. Well, I never really thought about what their names were. I'm guessing they're toy names. That must be it. Because I haven't been keeping up with the merchandise lately. So there's lots about official background pony names that I'm not aware of. Oh, cool, another orb, finally. Oh, and we also have another Unicorn Smash orb. I guess I'll use that too. Okay, now we're coming up to Rainbow Dash's family. And she's been buffed, only 50 pixels initially? Yeah, as if that will last. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. This is a wave that's been buffed. I'm guessing Daring Do's been buffed mostly. Oh, Rainbow Dash takes a boost of speed faster this time. I think. That seems to be the case. Anyway, even though Rainbow Dash's family has been buffed, it still didn't give us that much trouble. Now we're up against Twilight's family, and she's been nerfed. I think Twilight Velvet is slower right now? Yeah, Twilight and Velvet are slower. And so is Spike. He's only 50 pixels fast. Yep, definitely been nerfed. That means we should be able to succeed against him. Although I'll have the Nightmare Moon power ready just in case. Actually, you know what? No, let's just use it right now. Can't take a risk. With all these special conducts I've been doing with Canterlot Siege 3, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to show to some people that you can have fun with games even if you're not winning by the game's way of winning that it tells you. Because, I mean, I've beaten all 8 maps with the first 4 in hard mode. I don't really feel like I'm gonna have as much fun just continuously beating the game anymore. And yeah, Twilight's family's definitely been nerfed. I mean, I did use the Nightmare Moon superpower, but at the very least, Twilight's family's in line with the other ones now, which is a good change. For some reason, the Royal Guards have also been nerfed. I don't know why. We're only facing off against 7 of them, surprisingly enough. I mean, I did think they gave me a lot of trouble initially, but I better use Nightmare Moon again. Because, yeah, they probably deserve to be nerfed. Yeah, they're going all the way through. They almost made it to the end. Fortunately, Nightmare Moon saved me. But, yeah, the Royal Guards, it appears they're actually appropriate difficulty-wise now. Can I place a unit here? No, I cannot. Okay. Just it feels weird that we can place this Trixie on the road here, but not a unit right over here. Anyway, we're up against the Solar Princesses now, so... Or, is it Stellar Princesses? No, there's a word for it, for like lunar objects or space objects or whatever. I can't remember what the name is. That happens very often when I'm doing videos like this. My vocabulary like it gets a lot worse for some reason, because you're playing and talking at the same time, and that takes a lot of attention from your brain, and your brain just like messes up every once in a while. And it appears I won't be beating Celestia and Luna because they just has way too much HP. But if I can at least beat Celestia, then I can at least see the first few power ponies. But it appears that won't be the case. Maybe? Actually, no. I think I might be able to actually beat Celestia. Nah, I don't think I'm dealing enough damage. It's simply not gonna happen. So yeah, changelings and power ponies. You need either super powerful orbs or changelings against them. It's obligatory. You can't survive them without either of those two. Well, either that or use stronger towers. Sunset Shimmer and Trixie, they're just not meant to be able to take on bosses. At least not when used in conjunction. Yeah, blind us one last time, Celestia. So that was my Egopolis video with Sunset Shimmer and Trixie, just to show how far they can get with each other. Maybe it's the map, maybe they weren't designed to beat it, but it's clearly shows that compared to Gilda, the Night Guards, and even Rover, they just have a lot of difficulty defeating units. Anyway, I put up 96 Sunset Shimmers and 88 Trixies. Almost equal amount of number. And Trixie dealt more damage even though there was less of her. So I guess Trixie really is best pony. You know, when she's up against only Sunset Shimmer. Anyway, now that I've beaten all 8 maps, guys might think I'm done with this game, right? Well, no, I've got 2 more videos planned. And that's because we haven't actually played all the maps yet. What does this mean? Well, you guys will see next time. Hope y'all enjoyed this video and hope y'all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.